guys, so welcome to my April hits and God knows. So my God knows and hits for April. So without any further ado, let's go on to the first hit. So the first thing I want to talk about, and it is something that has saved me this month, is the Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover Maximum Strength. Skip that. It's the Instant Cuticle Remover. I haven't done or looked after my nails and cuticles for I think 2 to 3 months. And I don't know why, because I really like painting my nails, but it's just I did not have the right set of mind to do my nails. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. So yesterday I did my nails. I finally painted them again, and this color on my nails will be a hit as well. It will come right after this. Spoiler! My cuticles were horrible. I mean, like when you watch a horror flick, this was like worse. My cuticles were like, oh my gosh. So what I did was I put the Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover onto my cuticles, and this works in 15 seconds. So you wait for 15 seconds, and then you take one of those pushers and you push it back. And with those pushers, I could actually scrape some of the cuticle off as well. This is so disgusting. I'm sorry. It worked absolute wonders, and I am in love with my cuticles. Well, they could use a little bit of moisturizing. Other than that, my cuticles are looking fresh and perfect and pretty again, and I'm so excited. So get this. It's awesome. So as I told you, spoiler alert, the next hit is by Kiko, and this is the 338 nail polish. And I talked about this in my Ibiza haul, and it's such an amazing pop of periwinkle. I'm absolutely in love with periwinkle at the moment. So it's on my nails and I absolutely love it. And just the formula on this is absolutely amazing because you just need 2 easy coats and you're done. You need your top coat and you're done. And if you want to see this a little bit more detailed, then go to my blog, Nikkietutorials.com, because I have a full review on this on my blog. The next hit is another product by Kiko, and this is the Cleansing Eyes and Lips Makeup Remover. I always used to use my Depre Bee-Face lotion by Makeup Studio, I guess. And I've been using them for like 2 to 3 years, so I really wanted to switch things up because I read somewhere that if you use a product for too long, you can get allergic to it. And that's not what I want. So I got the Kiko Cleansing Eyes and Lips Makeup Remover, and this is maybe even better. It's so much cheaper. It gets the makeup off even quicker. It doesn't... I have no words. I love it. Staying in the sort of skincare range, I want to talk about motorcycles. I want to talk about the Hanna Clarity Cream. This is a new product by Hanna, and as you know, I absolutely love Hanna. My mom works with Hanna in her beauty salon, and so they brought out the new Clarity Cream, and I've been testing it out for a month now, and it is fan-freaking-tabulous. I have my skincare routine, which is basically Hanna products only, and this got into the routine as well and kicked another product out, and it's absolutely amazing. It feels very liquidy and runny on your hands, but once you buff it into the skin, it really becomes this nice kick of moisture, and it has a really fresh scent. It smells like it smells a little bit like jasmine. My mom sells this in her web shop, HETCOSMETICAHUIS.nl, and I'm not just saying this just because I absolutely do love this Clarity Cream. Next thing I want to talk about are Zoeva Brushes. I am obsessed with Zoeva Brushes. I was doing makeup for a show in Belgium with Joyce, my good friend Joyce, and we did makeup for that show, and Joyce was the one who actually introduced me to Zoeva Brushes, and she showed me a couple of her favorites, and so immediately when I got home, I had to place an order. So I think I ordered in total about 12 brushes, which you're gonna die right now, but with those 12 brushes, it only cost me about $60. No, that was the first order. But with that many brushes, it only cost me like $60 to $80, whereas if you will buy 2 MAC brushes, you would also pay $80 for it. Zoeva brushes are so cheap. The quality is amazing. They're better than Sigma and MAC. Yes, I said it. I did it, I said it, and so it is done. And the first one I want to talk about is the 231 Luxe Petite Crease, and this is just a really concentrated crease brush that you sort of wiggle it in your eye like this. You don't really have to pay attention to it, and bam, you have your crease there. I love this on more mature skin, plus on myself. So everyone. And then also I really like the 228, and this is the crease brush, and this is like the MAC 224, but this one is a little bit softer and a little bit more dense, and I just find blending with this one is easy as peeing. And you just put it here in your crease and you fluff it out, and it looks amazing. I am absolutely in love with these Zoeva brushes, and yeah. So I love them. The next thing I want to talk about is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and I bought 3, so I'm going to show you a clean one in its packaging. So I ordered 3 of these because I heard that these were better than the beauty blenders, and the beauty blenders are like hella expensive. I've always loved the beauty blenders. I've killed a few through the years by now, and when I saw that Real Techniques came out with a sponge and people actually said that it was better than the beauty blender, I was like, okay, I'm gonna order a few. Holy sponge. This is probably the best makeup sponge on the market. It is, and this is what kind of knocks me off from buying different sponges than the beauty blender, because the beauty blender is really soft and it's just really squishy, and it's just, it feels like a magic sponge tapping on your complexion. And every time I wanted to buy a different sponge other than the beauty blender, I would find that they were too harsh, too packed, too dense, too harsh on the face. So I ordered the Real Techniques one. I opened it up and I felt it and I was like, oh shit, here we go again. It's really stiff and harsh and whatever. But once you rinse this through the water and once you make it wet and dampen it, this just, it bloats up, becomes the most amazing makeup sponge ever. And I love that it has that flat side. I use that for right here, and then I use the point for in the inner corners of my eyes. It's an amazing sponge, and the best thing about it is that it is cheap. It's like $6 to $7. Okay, moving on, I really want to highlight the L'Oreal Extraordinaire Liquid Lipsticks, Color Riche Liquid Lipsticks. I did a full blog post review on this the day before yesterday, and I want to highlight my 3 favorite colors, and that are 204 Tangerine Sonate, 304 Ruby Opera, and 401 Fuchsia Drama. I am obsessing over the liquid lipsticks by L'Oreal because they are pigmented, they are smooth, they apply like butter, and it's just, they're so easy to work with, and I love that L'Oreal came out with bright colors. So if you want to take a closer look at these, then definitely go check out my review, my blog post review in the info box. I'll put the link there, and then you can just see swatches and all that. But these are amazing. Next is the Lancome Leconte Lip Pencil in 211 Beige Rose, and oh my god. As you know, I love lining my lips and making my lips look a little bit fuller using a lip pencil, and I use MAC's Strip Down. I used a couple of other pencils, but I found most of them to be either too dark or too light, and I never got the sort of the perfect shade. So then I found Lancome's 211 Beige Rose, which I'm wearing around my lips right now, and it just makes my lips look so naturally fuller and plumper and amazinger, and I'm just in love with this pencil because it's just so, it gives that plumpness and fullness without going like, hey Sharon Needles, where are you going? The last thing I want to talk about is MAC's Lip Glass in Pink Lemonade, and I think you can feel this coming. I got this because of Matthew Anderson. Here we go again. As you know, I absolutely love Matthew, and whatever he does, I love. And he did a transformation on James & James on World of Wonder, and at the end of the tutorial, he said, living up any dead beige with a bit of pink lemonade. It's my favorite combo. I was like, okay. Because let me tell you, when Matthew Anderson tells you what his favorite product is for something, you get that. I'm wearing it on my lips right now, and it makes a nude color a little bit more punchy and a little bit more, you know, young and fresh, and I can't deal. I love this color so much. Oh, I also definitely want to include Game of Thrones in my hits this month. Game of Thrones started its 4th season a couple of weeks ago, and oh gosh, you all know what episode I'm thinking about right now. Yes, that moment. Go watch it if you don't want. I'm making all my friends watch it right now. Yes. Okay. So that's it for the hits. Let's go on to the Oh God Knows.
Oh yeah! no.
So unfortunately, I only have one Oh God No this month, and I did a blog post review on it. Recently, the bargain beauty brand MUA made its way over to Holland, and I was like, yes. Finally. If there's one thing I love doing on my blog, it's reviewing lipsticks. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a review on MUA's. This is called Matte Lipstick in Peachy Keen. And I was like, yes, the color, amazeballs. The packaging, super cute. And the fun thing is that there's a lipstick in the back. I was like, that's just made for perfection. So I tried the lipstick out, and basically it was dry. It just went into the nooks and crannies of the lips. It just went into lines. It looked a little bit as if a peachy keen man came all over your lips. It was not a success. And I have to admit that in my blog post review, I was a little bit more positive on it because I didn't want to bash the brand completely. And on that note, everybody, that concludes my April hits and God knows. I hope you enjoyed. So for a full list of every single product mentioned, go to my website, Nikkietutorials.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That all is Nikkietutorials. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I am ready for May. I am ready for the Eurovision Song Contest. I am ready for the amounts of birthdays in May, and yeah, so I'm really happy for May to come, and bye April. Bye.